Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with
Michael from Fitness.
Electrician Extraordinaire. And we are here from the kitchen from hell. It's been a couple, huh?
Ain't no kitchen in hell.
Not anymore, but it was a mess. We're here, of course, working on the kitchen and things. My buddy Ramon came through, spackled up all the walls, filled in all the nail holes, all the spots that we had to run the new wiring and everything in, and got it all painted. And you can see Michael is up here actually putting in the recessed 4-inch light fixtures. So you can see how nice that is, how clean of a ceiling we've got. And then over here, we're going to have some pendant lights that are going to hang down. And then a couple hours, the flooring people are going to come in and they're going to go down and put down the new floor. The homeowner's actually here today, but she's gone out and will be back in an hour or two. So I want to surprise her with some of the cabinets up in place. I still have to build the doors for these, but I can actually put in the upper ones that'll be out of the way for the guys to go ahead and do the floor. Any news? Nothing on the D-Law deal. The Cowboys, they'll get it done. I have faith in the Cowboys that they will get that deal done. To be honest with you, that guy that we haven't been talking about, that's literally about 30 miles from here. Well, no, I'll make that about 60 miles from here. In retrospect, it's probably better that we didn't get that guy. But here's the thing. What deal have the Cowboys ever hurried up and gotten done? Think about it. Think about Dez Bryant's deal, how ugly that got done, and maybe we would have been better off had we not gotten that one done. Zach Martin last year, remember? We were into OTAs and stuff, and he wasn't working out. They'll get it done. That's one thing I'm not worried about, is them getting that deal done. Here's Mike. I need your help over here. So we want to put this.
Hold on a second.
Oh, you put the okay. Yeah, Michael is getting his lights up here. I want to get.
You want to let them know?
I don't know what
About the other channel.
Okay.
Down in the description.
All right. So Michael, who is a YouTube genius,
and E2 Blue and DMV's also in there too.
Okay. So listen.
So you must subscribe.
Now is the time to start getting your stuff together. My man E2 Blue is now doing live streams on a regular and stuff. DMV, Dallas Cowboys, he's going to do a couple or so a week as well. And now that I've got the studio set up, I got some more of the wires and things, so now I can Skype in 2 people at the same time. Hopefully you guys have noticed that when I'm down in the man cave, I'm doing a few more things than I used to. It's still taking some time for me to get used to it, but we are practicing now for the regular season, and we're going to get better and better. And this guy right here
links are in the description for
has gone through. He's put the links in there for all the channels. So I've got people that have been complaining about me doing, work talk here on this channel. But then again, like some of you say, screw them. It's your channel. Do it as you want. So I'm going to eventually start doing worksite stuff on that channel. You know what? I forgot. I got to put another piece of plywood over there too on the floor before they get here. Okay, so
links are in the description. Links are in the description. Go subscribe.
I forgot to bring my the tripod to hold this stuff up.
Links are in the description. Go subscribe.
But, we got to go ghetto style today, so forgive me for being ghetto. All right. Can I reach? Yeah, I should be able to reach.
Yeah, this one can be.
Okay. These cabinets are heavy as a mother. But we're going to, if we can get these 2 in, then everything else comes off of those. Okay, keep on going up. Keep on going up. Hold your what, buddy? Well, this is. butter, baby. Okay. All right. You're going to learn today. Okay, so that's actually our first one. I like it. So next thing I got to do is take the microwave cabinet and get it screwed on there next. Now what did I do with tape measure? That'll work. Okay, so anyway, the armpit of the USA. Are we talking about Philadelphia or New York? You know what's funny? I can tell you, what I think is funny is that Golden Tate has said that it was about joining a team that he feels is going to be able to win a Super Bowl. TJ Yeldon, you know, I actually think that Rod Smith would have been okay changing back if we had used him. Doesn't matter who you have if you're not going to use them. You know, they did the whole thing where they just ran Zeke in the ground. Man, I work hard every day, man. And the thing is, I got so many more of these cabinets I still have left to do. It's not even funny. But, you know, this is my life now, as they say. All right, let's get the microwave. The microwave. Lord, I hate loose wires. Pet peeve. Well, this is actually going to be the. We don't have any plugs, do we? This is actually going to be the plug for the microwave.
Plugs, yeah, switches.
Yeah, that's going to go in here. So that's actually a new circuit that was run. Michael is actually up here putting in all the new lights, so that's why that's there. So those are actually getting put in. Yeah, this isn't even into the panel yet.
Now that might be hot, but the other one's on.
Which one's that might be hot?
Unless you screwed in.
Oh, this one's not hot. No, that's not attached yet.
Doesn't look good.
4 inches. 4 inches. Okay. I'll be back. I'll be back.
My dad taught me everything. Learn from the best. Just need to learn just enough so I can build houses. And make sure any of you guys who have not subscribed to the Michael Anthony Fitness channel, link is in the description down below, along with the Woodboard channel, E2 Blue, and DMV Dallas Cowboys. Go subscribe to all of us. Because I'm going to have a little treat that I'm going to be posting later today on my channel in regards to New York Sinking Giants fans. That I might need y'all's help on. So go subscribe. All the links are in the description down below. And we'll be from here on out on the live streams and any videos my dad posts on his computer. I'm not sure when I'm going to post it because I'm supposed to be going out tonight to go to my friend's gym, but it'll be up. I mean, if y'all want a little taste of what I'm thinking about doing for a New York Sinking Giants fan, I have it on the community tab. What I'm trying to do. So go subscribe. Links on the description down below. There's 64 or so of you guys. I know a lot of you aren't subscribed to my channel or my dad's woodboard channel or DMV or E2 Blue. Link subscription down below. Go subscribe.
Here's the charger. Any more batteries?
You had two of the.
Oh, maybe I put them in the truck.
No, you had two.
Okay,
of those.
so
You had two of those.
So guys, Kareem Hunt suspended for 8 games. Kind of funny when you think about it. Kareem Hunt, evidence that he did something wrong. 8 games. Zeke Elliott, no evidence.
No, what they should
6
do-
games.
What they should have done is should have been the same across the board.
Do you have your drill in here? Because I need to drill some holes into
It's on the chart.
cabinet.
Not bad.
I might need more Okay.
Did you cut the other piece?
Oh yeah. Well, the saw's got to charge. The battery's dead unless I've got some more. So, how's everybody? It was supposed to be 4 games, suppose. Don't you think we're getting salty?
Should have been a minimum of 6. Should be 6 across the board.
Well, you know what? I'm not salty. You know what? I still go back to my original hypothesis on the 2017 season. We didn't have enough depth to get us through the season. Flat out. Had we had somebody that could have played for Tyron Smith and somebody who could play for Sean Lee, I think we made the playoffs. But we didn't have that for either guy. So, Mike is Michael Anthony Fitness. So that's where I look at. Let me grab this other cabinet real quick. I also need my drill bits too. So I can go out and get those. Make sure this is gonna fit right. I'm gonna cut just a little bit more. Oh, where am I? Okay, actually, we might be able. No, I do have to cut a little bit more. It's gotta get deeper. Damn it, Carol. We're okay on the bottom. Okay, gotta take a little bit more off of that. Cheat this over just a little bit. Sorry guys about the noise, but we actually are at our day job. Got to go out and grab the saw. on this side. Hold your ears, gang. Somebody just asked what your channel was. I said Michael
No.
Fitness.
In the description. Go to the description. All the channels are in the description box that you need to subscribe to.
You see how mean?
Subscription.
I don't know why he's so mean.
Subscription.
You guys notice how mean he is?
Subscription. You don't need to ask anymore. Just look in the description of the lot when you're going to be doing live streams. From gotta go with the description.
He is the polar opposite of me.
You asked what's my channel? The description. It's in the description. It's all in the description box.
Michael don't take no crap.
In the description box is the channels that you need to subscribe to.
Where else? What?
Yeah, cause I did. I got 30 yesterday. It's called post.
Okay, hold your ears, guys. When the homeowner gets home, she gonna be surprised up in here.
I'm gonna get a hug today.
Huh?
You'll probably get a hug today. Oh my God.
I'm sure I won't be the only one, Michael Anthony Fitness, because you getting the lights. Now, if we were really bad, we go to Home Depot and get the breakers and put those in here and get that hooked up. And really make her happy. Well, actually, here's what we can do for them once, it would actually be a good idea. Once they put the flooring down, we can go ahead and put the refrigerator back in place. And we can put the microwave in here. At least they have that space over there. So we're trying to get ahead if we can. And because this was a rush job because there was so much water. Oh, Super Chat? Oh my goodness. Stephanie, did you hit the lottery, Stephanie?
Hey, pass some of that over this way too. God dang.
I'm excited for the, Stephanie, I appreciate everything from everybody.
Pass some this way.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. Joseph Hartley, I am blessed to have a son who's mad as a rattlesnake. Angry as a rattlesnake. But I'm happy and blessed to have each one of you guys. Because like I always say, it's all of us together. Joseph Hartley is sending me some original turf from the original stadium.
Ooh.
Yeah, so some turf. I can't tell how big it is from the picture. But what I think I'll do is I'll make some nice shadow boxes for that to go in.
Over this way.
Well, definitely. Michael, you can use some stuff. He also has some Dallas Cowboys jewelry. Some blue sapphires for the ladies. Oh, and he's got something else that I can't give it away. It's actually the perfect thing for the set. No, shh, don't talk about that. That's going to be a surprise. The old stadium, yeah, the Cowboys with the original hole in the roof. Jerry's having that's what's funny is they were talking about that today. Here's where you know the Dallas Cowboys truly are America's team because here it is. We're in Washington, D.C., home of the Washington stinking Redskins. Where did I go get the drill? Oh, here. What is it? See now, I'm looking around, can't find the drill. It's laying right there on the vacuum. But here it is. The Redskins assigned players, right? You know? And what are they talking about? They're talking about Jerry Jones making money at the Star, hosting fights, which he said, that's like the JV event. And if you do real good, then you can step up to the varsity at AT&T.
Well, that's what they have. USC's at AT&T.
I understand, but here it is. We're not in Dallas. But that's the talk of the town here. They don't even care about the Redskins in Washington.
Because who cares about the Redskins?
Apparently, not even their own sports talk stations.
But that doesn't get the views. They know what works. If people ain't listening to it, they ain't gonna talk about it.
Just a little bit tight. Sorry, baby, it's a little tight. We'll make it fit. About that, guys. Look at that. Aren't those pretty? She gonna come in here and lose her damn mind. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Woohoo! You think I could probably do anything? You know what? It's not just me. That's anybody. If you put in enough time and effort to try to succeed, if some of these people, instead of putting so much negativity out there in the world, just spent that time trying to be better, I'm telling you, they would be successful. It's not about, and believe me, everything you see in here, I didn't go to school for this. I'm self-taught. I had to learn from watching others, looking at it. I reverse engineer things. When I see something, I look at it, I try and take it apart and figure it out. But that's how I learn. And if you put enough focus and attention on anything, you can learn how to do it. It's not just like, oh, Mark, you're just special. No, I'm not special. I am just a guy that I'm not that bright. I'll be the first to tell you that. I am not that smart. But I work hard to try and get better at everything I do. And that's where I am YouTube. I still don't know a lot of shit about YouTube. But I try every day to make sure I get a little bit better, doing this, that, and the other. And each day, if you just get a little bit better, you don't have to get a lot, just a little bit. It makes all the difference in the world. So let me go ahead. I can put 2 more of these cabinets up in here. Woo! Man, you're down to 2 of them, Mike? Shoot. Mike is rocking and rolling. One thing, I'm getting tired of walking up and down that hill. Slight edge focus. Schedule comes out in April. I don't use nearly enough screws to hold the wood. Well, I'll tell you what. What you'll see is, this is actually a wood block that's right here into the cabinet, that's into the wall that's built into it. These are going into the studs. These cabinets, I could jump up into them and they won't come down because they're into these old ass studs. Trust me. Never had a kitchen cabinet fall down and hurt anybody. Well, I'm trying to understand doom and gloom. I can see if we came off of like a 4-12 season and we didn't have players. Listen, you got the best 2 linebacking core in the NFL, and they've only have 3 years under their belt. Right? You get to Marcus Lawrence. That guy has got more tackles for a loss. He's tied with Calais Campbell for the lead. Second in quarter pressures. Blank cover on that. You're talking about having our offensive line getting that back together, still one of the best ones in the NFL. You're talking about a 2-time rushing champ. Okay? All of these things are good things that we have. It's not like we look and say, oh, man, we got a hole in the offensive line, they can't block for the quarterback. Oh, we don't have any wide receivers. We don't have a running back. You know, we have some holes, but what team doesn't have some holes? $36. 35. 35 is 39. Damn hill. It's gonna be the death of me. Six and a half. How's everybody doing today on this Friday? Hope you guys tune in tonight for our live stream at 9 o'clock Eastern. We'll be talking about what else? The Dallas Cowboys. And of course, anything else you guys got on your mind. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock Eastern, Michael Anthony will be doing his live stream football. So be sure to subscribe to Michael Anthony's Fitness and ring the bell, as well as E2 Blue, as well as DMV Dallas Cowboys, all of them. Yeah, she's gonna be ecstatic when she gets there. Here's a little tip for you guys. When you're putting screws into wood, put a little soap on it. A little lube when you're screwing makes it easier to slide in. What's so funny? What did I say?
Said something about screwing.
See, it's y'all's dirty mind. But seriously, you put a little lube in before you start screwing the screws in. It's not me. It's their perverted minds.
You the one that said it.
Okay, but they took it and turned it into something else.
You the one that said it.
But it's true. You put a little soap. Look, you put a little soap on the screws before you put them on. Watch my effing mouth. See, Alan, you took it to a whole nother level there, buddy. Damn. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. That sucker ain't going nowhere, no how. I didn't actually plan on putting these in here today, but since I've got them here, I thought I'd go ahead and do this. And I need to come over just a hair on that hole.
This one needs to be touched up.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I need to shim. Just bring that out just a hair. And then we get upstairs. Let's put you in here. I'm gonna get a little shim. I'll be back. I gotta make a little shim to tap that out. You got a hammer here?
No, I don't. Unless
Well, this is the easy part, hanging these.
unless the wooden ones in here. Yours. Mine's on the truck, and I let you
Oh,
borrow.
that's one right there. Yeah, this is definitely. Oh, you can't say it's made in China on this one. Voila. So we actually have a drop top stove top that's gonna go in here. Microwave will go here. And then we've got our big ass oven cabinet that's gonna go here, as well as a side cabinet. So, damn. So I don't have much space on this because I got 39 and a half, so that other side piece is gonna be tight. Okay. All right. One more cabinet that we can hang here today. And that's this one. Whew. 39. All right, so take my hand. What are we taking your hand for? The wrench means you're an internet janitor. Oh, that's just wrong. Oh, that is just wrong, man. Hey, you should live stream with the Dallas Cowboys fan 1980. Okay.
Yeah, I like his stuff. I think he lives in down that way.
I'm trying to remember, did he used to do stuff with my Cowboy family and stuff?
Not that one.
Huh?
Not that one.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to go Pete.
I have to check him out. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there.
He's young, just like the rest of us.
Well, 1980. So was he born in 1980?
That's his birthday.
Okay. Damn.
I'm assuming that's his birthday. Or
I mean, 15. Yeah, 15 years older than him.
I'm assuming that's his birthday. Otherwise,
People hate or troll, but don't make make none. That's right. It's easy. It's easy to be a troll. It's real easy to be a troll and to hate somebody else. It's a whole nother thing to actually go and put yourself out there. What? Why I keep losing tools? Where'd the circular saw go?
You should take it outside.
How in the world do I lose the sucks getting older. Did I go outside with it?
Nuts.
Sure did.
Where are those?
She sure did. That sucks when you get old. Using your cell phone, GoPro, etc. Just posted videos to your channel, Stephanie. Okay. Well, actually, this is the easiest way to live stream on the go. To be honest with you, the picture quality on a cell phone.
As long as you have a good signal, you're good to go.
I mean, and I've got my Rode mic that's on here too.
Really using a good signal.
I mean, and right, got a great signal, so why not? What, I'm supposed to go ahead and bring my whole studio with me on the go? Only thing I'm mad about is I got the Samsung 9 a couple months back. Now they got the 10 out. Motherfuckers. Don't you hate when they do that to you? The U. It's my channel. I would do videos on dance, fitness, injury. Do it. Go ahead, Stephanie. I'll definitely support your channel. Yeah, when Ellen comes back, she's gonna go crazy happy. Actually, you know what we should focus on? Is maybe if I get the oven cabinet done, then we put the oven up in here, we put the microwave in here. Now, the countertops are going to take the most. You got to do that here on site. But if we get those in there, at least it'll give her some of these to some of the kitchen while we work on the other stuff. I think that's what I was trying to talk about this morning and lost my focus. But that's me. Sucks when you get old. Jobuscabinets.com. Yeah. Still got a lot more left to put in. Dang on, Mike, you're already on the last light? Damn. He's rolling. See, check this out. He's got all the, these are actually old work recessed lights, because you basically are cutting a hole into the ceiling and it rolls in, as opposed to new construction ones, which case is a whole box. Nice thing about these are you can pull them down easy. And that's what I'm saying. This is called like an old work. So it's old. It's not new construction. So what we did, before, they had this big bulkhead that was circular here that went over the tabletop. And then they had some upper cabinets over there. But we removed those cabinets and we took out all the soffit. So instead of having cabinets that ended here, we ended up carrying them all the way to the ceiling. And what's going to happen is it's going to make the cabinets and everything in there. He's actually going to school to become an electrician, and he's been doing it.
No.
Well, he got your lecture whatever from.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Electronics. You don't teach you nothing on that.
Well, and the School of Hard Knocks.
This guy taught me everything, not college.
Who are you? You're new here.
College for me was wasted time.
Well,
you taught me everything. You taught me everything. When it comes
Keith, you're an apprentice, man. Definitely, electricians, man. They're going to be needed in the future. It's a great fit, and that's the thing, is so much. People want to get a job behind a desk and work for a company and stuff, and trades and doing stuff like what we're doing. People just don't do anymore. Building cabinets like this stuff. Now, these will have some imperfections because they're handmade and everything else. I buy a stack of lumber and things and put it together. There will be some imperfections, but I got to tell you,
some of the lines these days.
Well, they do, but I tell you, I've had people buy Home Depot cabinets where we literally are taking it off the truck and they're falling apart. You can pound the hell out of these things, and I can guarantee you they won't be anywhere. The ones at my house have been there. I built those like 16 years ago. No, but see, you got to understand, because we're using, hey, there's going to be some slight imperfections. I'm not going to say I'm perfect, but having, look, I tell you what, how do those look? Does that look like something that you would have bought in the store? With the exception being the material is better. 3/4 inch plywood, cabinet grade.
You're gonna probably pay a fortune for those at the store.
You couldn't get these at the store. These would have to be custom made.
That's why I'm saying you're gonna pay a fortune for those. If you could find something that can make them, that's good. That good.
Tell you another nice thing about these cabinets, and one of the reasons why I like to take out the sockets too. You know what I hate is when you have short cabinets and you got a box of cereal, you got to lay in it the wrong way. I've made adjustable shelving pinholes in all of these, so the shelves will be adjustable everywhere you go in here. So even the corner ones, you can make it fit exactly what you have in here. Microwave will be up in here. Put a piece of crown molding at the top. The light color makes it feel nice, bright, and airy in here. And then having these lights around the walkway. We've got a big pantry cabinet that's going to go right here. The refrigerator will go here, and we're building an island that's going over there. So that's what that looks like. Of course, I got to still make the doors. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to set you guys over here. If there's any news that breaks on the Cowboys, let me know, because I'm here working and I can't get updates because, well, I got you guys on the phone. So if you're keeping track, we do know that Kareem Hunt is suspended for 8 games. What that probably means is they'll hold on to Duke Johnson at least for the first half of the year. So that way they've got another running back and then let him go later on. So for us making a move to get him, I don't think that's going to be able to happen. As far as our Cowboys go, this is where the real work begins for them, because this is where you start looking and saying, okay, where is their value? Where are there 2 or 3 guys that we can get on our team to add some extra depth to it and make ourselves better? And I'm all right with that. I gotta go cut a piece of wood, guys. So I'll be back. At least it's Friday, although I got to work all weekend on cabinets. And then I've also got to go see this guy. Had to make these custom pieces for the antique car. So I've had to kind of hand shape them. I got to go there and kind of dry fit them and do the final sanding and stuff on them tomorrow morning, as well as work on getting this stuff put together as well. So it's going to be a busy, busy weekend. And of course, keeping up with the Cowboys. Whew. The work never ends. What are you guys doing today? Talk about trade. I'm not sure I would trade Anthony Brown because you're not going to get that much for him. So you're better off as, he's not perfect, but he's one of those guys that maybe he'll get better. You looked at what he did his rookie year, he was not that shabby. Again, if you're going to trade somebody, you need to trade where you're going to get something back. Trading him to get maybe, if you got a 7th round pick, is it really worth it? I fear bringing back Morris Claiborne not coming back. Oh man, David, I'm sorry, man. Hopefully you don't lose anything in the floods. I agree. We need a strong safety, but don't say that to Xavier Woods. Don't let him hear you say that. He will get pissed. No, you can't cut Jeff. We don't have enough bodies now. He's a free safety. Yeah. Be right back, guys. And see if there's anything else that's loose in there. I'm back. Sucks to get old. Can't move like you used to. Crack there. Let's get all this cleaned up in here first. That way when we push this stuff back, it'll be out of the way. So the floor guys come in, we're good. I mean, screw that down. Sorry, Miss Jackson. And for real. A moment to make you better. Let's see. Where's the broom go? Most important part of any job, the cleanup. Trying to keep it all clean and organized helps. I know it's on the shovel. He's got a joint compound here when you scrape off the floor. So I know what the floor people are going to say, oh, that's not ours. You can't put it down. It wasn't ready. Over here. Blind as bad as always. Floor down, to bring the other stuff back too. That was stupid for me to take that out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. The hardboard.
That's because you're always in a rush to do so.
Yeah. And, know what to do. Because
we're gonna continue doing some side jobs with us. We're gonna have to.
It's gotta be smoothed out.
Can't rush.
That's like that at Grandpa's house. Those drywall guys we had. You know how much pointing up I had to do behind them? People are in a hurry to get done and get paid and half-ass stuff.
That's how everything is these days. It's sad.
Yeah. Well, at least that's one good thing. With you and me, we know.
I'm not talking about us. I'm
just saying that I know what you gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do. But a lot of times people don't take pride in their work. And I try to take pride in it.
Once you get that fat paycheck, that's it.
Let's see. On doing work on this kind of stuff, guys, I always say that you try and clean up as you go along. It's that much easier in the end. Because you don't want to work in a big pile of crap. That's the thing. I love Ramon. Ramon, we've built multiple houses together, but Ramon has a tendency to just, he'll always say, mucho time, I don't have time. But the thing is it's amazing how there's never enough time to do it right the first time, yet there's enough time to do it right the second time. You get that? As in, you hurried up to try and do it, and it's fucked up. Then you got to spend time to fix it a second time. And the funny thing about it is, if you take your time every day to spend a few minutes cleaning up the job site, the next day, it's easier because you're walking into a clean site instead of climbing over stuff. You know where all your tools are. And you're not having to spend days trying to clean up and find your stuff. That, if I could teach Ramon just one thing, that would be the one last thing that I would teach him. He started working for me about 16, 17 years ago. His brother-in-law had been working for me before and brought him along to get him working. And he was so bad at drywall finishing, his brother-in-law would only let him work in closets because he said nobody will see his work in the closets. But I literally taught him how to do everything that he knows now, from drywall to framing and molding. But I could just never, ever get him to understand about cleaning up and not making a mess. And I got a triple dose of it doing work at the Smithsonian. When you work at the Smithsonian, half of the money that you spend will go into dust protection and cleaning. You have to have the, it's like fly paper. You gotta have the zipper walls, and the fly paper you literally have to step on before you go out there. And you have to take debris and stuff out at certain times, certain ways, and everything else. And if you don't, they kick your ass off the job. And believe me, they are happy to kick your ass off the job. If this was the Smithsonian, our contract would have been gone. And that is the one thing I can't impress upon Ramon. He just does not understand that. Let's see, look, he's got paint on the dishwasher.
What happened to the plastic over there?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that one was covered with plastic. This one, not so
He's
much.
got joint compound, he's got paint on it. Get some cleaner, get that out of the way. Where do we want to put this?
Out of the way.
Well, yes, out of the way. That's. Do we want to put it just over there so then they can move it back after they're done?
Yeah, that'd be the ideal thing to do.
This one is garbage. You won't use this.
Yeah.
You won't use this. That's my glove. What's the
Yeah, I
other
think
one?
that was going
Sponge. Let's take this plastic off of it. Get all the dust and things with it.
Let me see. I thought I saw something over here.
Now we could put it back over here under this cabinet and let them start and then they can just push it back over that way. What do you think? Or should we put it over here on this side?
I'll put it on this side. I don't know which way we're going with this stuff. The bottom is the same thing.
Oops, got a little water still left in that. Let's just walk it. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Walk it out, walk it out. All right, all right. You're gonna learn today.
There's the plastic.
There's the plastic that should have been up on the doorway. Okay. All right, so we can finish sweeping this stuff up. I'm starving working like that. I'm actually whooped already today. But I feel good, like I knew that I should now, Where's the shovel? So this is where he left my compound. How do you get the floor?
Anybody wasn't gonna get that up.
Get it right back. Some of it came up at least. There's my other glove. This is stuff pretty hard. What I need one of those heavy duty floor scrapers, and I didn't bring one. here. Let me see. I think, remember he was saying that there's a couple places where it's squeaked. I'm going to put a couple screws in it and see if that takes care of it. There's just 2 wires. There's 1 by 6s that are the original floor, and then there's plywood that was put on top of it. So it squeaks a little bit because the plywood is not tight between the 2 of them. So we put a few screws in, and that'll lock them together. You know what I really should do, Mike? I should go get a floor scraper. Get a floor scraper, and we could get the I could get the breaker, and we could go ahead and get the lights on here, and we could go ahead and get the get some plugs, so that way we can come back. We put the refrigerator back in. What time is it?
It's almost 1 o'clock.
It's almost 1. Uh-oh, you're
no, it's about 22.
Uh-oh, guys.
22.
We're about to get a foot put in our ass.
No, we ain't.
Okay.
Get a foot in my
All right.
behind.
We're going to see this in real time.
I'm not gonna put a foot. No,
when she finds out how messed up it is.
Son of a... Who do we have working on this house? Who does that kind of perfect work?
What do you think?
Oh, oh my God. Oh, that's your nipple, sorry.
Don't be.
Oh
No.
my God, it is so
Okay,
beautiful.
so I went ahead and put these up because they're out of the way and put the plywood down.
Wow,
See
wow,
the,
wow,
the light
wow.
fixtures up in there. I need to go get some breakers for it. They're trying to clear this stuff, so they put that down. What do you think?
They're gorgeous. So different.
Aren't they bright?
Yes.
See, these are all for adjustable shelving pins for all these cabinets and stuff. Your microwave will be up here, no longer on the counter.
It's too late to have your baby. Can I have yours?
You heard that in real time. Okay.
They're beautiful.
So they're solid as a rock.
Oh
You got to do one more touch up on
Mark.
So,
I mean, they look beautiful when you were making them.
well,
I
this
can't even
fits
describe
in
it, seeing
perfect.
it up.
So we still have, there's a 30-inch cabinet right here. And this is another thing, I'm glad that we didn't put it together because we only have 9.5 inches. So it's going to be tight with that pull-out one right here.
Yeah, but how big was the pullout one?
That one, well, I think the inside pull-out pieces are 6. So
Sorry.
you need 1.5 on the side walls. So, I mean, it's going to be tight, but we'll make it fit.
Hey, like it's tight.
Okay, so I still have more work to do on the other cabinets. But I've got actually the base ones here. The only thing I need to do and be
They're
able
so
to.
pretty. I don't even want doors.
Okay, well that's a nice thing because remember I was telling you about the pre-finished plywood. So you feel the inside of those. That's all finished inside of it.
Yeah.
Which makes it easier for me. It costs more for the plywood, but I don't have to varnish it. So if you spill something
Are
or
we
it's
gonna have lights in
greasy,
the cabinet?
huh?
We're gonna have lights in there?
In the cabinets? You mean
Is there a plug?
that was the
That was
original
there
plug right there.
before.
That's gonna have a blank cover on because we actually moving it up here for the microwave. The microwave has to plug into that, so that'll be blocked off. But we do have the power supply from here, so we can put lighting up underneath the cabinet to illuminate the countertop. What's that?
I'm tempting you.
Oh Lordy. See, she was on a keto diet before me, and they conned me into doing it. So now she's trying to tempt me. Temptress, you
Yeah,
temptress, you.
I'm living my keto life.
Okay. Well, I've got about 14 pounds more to go. get down to 240. But
15.
Huh?
15.
What do you mean 15?
After the day.
Oh. I've actually been bad. I had all these Snickers bars that were like football sayings, like punt, pass, interception, and stuff. And I ended up finding them. And I've got this Redskin ice bucket that I put like a red do not like enter cross. And I have all my wires in there, so I'm pulling out the
Show them
wires.
your house key.
Huh?
Show them your house key. That's in your pocket.
No, because here's the thing. If I do that, people are going to say, see, he's a Redskin fan. This is the key to their house. Here's the key to the house.
Yeah.
Now, for anybody who says that I don't, here's the key to my house.
Oh,
it's worn out.
Yeah, just
but it's
like
still.
the team.
I know you ain't talking. You quarterback-less team. Boo. Yeah. So that's where we are in here. So.
Oh, you cleaned off the table.
I tried. Unfortunately, I need some dust. Why? Because I love Ramon. But Ramon is always like, mucho time. I don't have time. And it's like, dude, slow down, man. Don't make a mess because it's been more time cleaning up. But trying to make sure we're in shape for the flooring people to come in. So that's our homeowner. She's happy with this so far. So that's a good thing. All right, so do I want to get these breakers and get these lights working in here?
We're about rush hour.
What time is it now?
It's almost getting close to tomorrow.
I'll be at Home Depot and back in 30 minutes. And then we can try and scrape. Did they want all this scraped off of it completely? Because this is like really.
I think so.
Because this is it's not coming out real well. All the loose stuff is off, but I don't know if they're gonna say, oh, we can't put it down.
Oh, they're gonna put it down. Trust me.
Okay. All right. Well, if they put the floor down, we move that over there so that way they can start this way and come over here and then move that. What I'll probably try to do is, there's so much I got to do. Trying to bring this one, I've got to make the pull-outs because you have to pull out shelves so the pots, pans.
Are these ones long enough for the floor?
Use the other ones, those 2.5-inch ones. So if I do, this one's right here, this one's right here, the other one's right here, right now. So if I get this one finished and get the drawers on this one, then all of the base cabinets right here can be in.
And I have a stove.
Well, I've got to make the countertop. The countertop, because this is so big, and I'm trying to make it so it's one piece and no seams, I got to make that in place. So I put down all the base cabinets, I put the substrate on it, laminated top, windows on it. The other one I can make in the shop, which is good. So what I need to focus on is getting it in place, then I can work on the countertop and have that. The microwave, as soon as they do this floor, we put the microwave up in there. The refrigerator can go back in place. Cabinet, then the stove can go back in place. And keep on from there. It's good. Then I've got to make this bulkhead here. The other thing is, do you have any of that? You don't have any of that tape, do you, from the bedroom?
It's not cold. Then it's usually
I don't know if I have so I can get it mixed. All right, so then I'll get this cleaned up. Then we'll assume that this will be okay. And then I'll get any loose stuff, and then we can go from there. But,
gorgeous. Wow.
I thought you'd like seeing the cabinets up in here.
I looked at the truck and I looked at the garage.
Like, did somebody steal my cabinets? Good when the homeowner doesn't cuss you out. Trey Boston is trash.
Ooh, trash.
Better than what we got.
He was hurt. He would have won the Rams game if he was born with a pull.
If you hear a force squeak any place, slap some more screws down into it, because that'll tighten it up. Alright, so our focus should be just getting the cabinets we have finished, and we'll worry about the doors then next week. Did you kill the string?
My phone.
Okay. Damn, Mike. Randall Cobb. Depends on the money. Depends on how much money on all these guys.
Well,
Because
the price will go down.
if you're just reaching at people just to say, I got somebody, and it's really not going to help your team, you're better off doing without them. Because
Well, Tom is definitely winning.
you can lose games and be broke. Nothing worse than being broke and have money. Nothing worse than paying somebody and you're not getting anything out of them. Just the bolts. So sometimes you're better off just saying, we're going to go with what we got.
Yeah, we don't need Mr. Baltimore. This in the other room, so that way it's less stuff that they have that's in their way. Alright, so we go with our cabinet here, that's 24. So that cabinet's 35. Okay. Alright, let's get everything we need out of here, load it back up in the truck. We'll get back and go work on some more cabinets. So everybody, I want to thank you all as always for watching us on the job site here, Wreck a House. We'll take one more peek at it before we get ready to rock and roll and get out of here. Floor company is going to come in here, Luna, and put down the floor. We've got the beginnings of the cabinets here up in place. I've got this one that I've got to finish making the
well, we actually got to sand it out and get that one ready to go in here. This one I've got to go ahead and put together. And I've got, remember those big pantry cabinets? One goes here and one goes there. So we'll work on those and getting that in place. And when I come back after the floor's in, we'll get the refrigerator put back in place, and we'll actually install the base cabinets here. And then next week we'll make the countertops. All right, I'm Mark Holmes. Michael Anthony Fitness.
Happy homeowner.